gonna get back to working on the Miata today. It's the next day, so I just removed all the cowlings, or the stuff that's right underneath here, so I can power wash it, put some soap on it, get all this grime off because it is nasty. And I'm gonna power wash everything, get it off, gonna put the wheels back on it, then we're gonna push it out there. But first, I have to move the cars. I have to get wheels back on this thing. I'm going to use that burner set over there of rims. I'm going to throw on this. So it would actually, roll out. Get it off the jack stands, set up the pressure washer, roll it out, and then push it back in. Stay tuned. So as you can see, got the car all put on these burner rims, and now I am going to clean the engine bay, make sure it looks good, put some Dawn soap on there, help it out so I actually get some of the grease and oil, because I mean it's just thick down in there. So I'm gonna do this, put up the top and clean it. The next day again, I did a little bit. My plan is for this Miata, just do a little bit each day and eventually get done. You don't want to have a project and just give up on it, because then you'll never finish it. So I plan on doing a lot today. I plan on removing all this trim. As you can see, I already started. I removed this, remove all this trim right here, and remove the trim around here, and take off the lights also. Lights, license plate, and probably take off the emblems. That's about it for taking off pieces. Again, this trim also, and probably this too, now that I'm looking at it. But I will slowly take off stuff to make it easier to paint in the long run. So yeah, stay tuned. So it just took me a couple hours getting everything removed. I just want to give you guys an update before I start masking everything off. So I got all the windshield wipers removed. The linkage for it is removed over there. Got this removed. Got all this stuff removed, and the tops, my door card tops, they're falling off. Say hello, Nash. And also got this off, the back of the trim, which you have to remove the hardtop plastic, which is right there. You have to remove all that, and got all this removed also. Got the trunk removed. Had to use zip ties to hold these down because they kept on popping up, and I didn't want to actually take them off because it looks like a pain. Got the bumper plastic cover removed, headlights removed, all this stuff removed, all the seals down below. So I mean, everything's practically removed. It's about ready for the plastic. Just because the tool we're going to use, it's going to rip all this old junky paint off. So I'm going to put some plastic, but first I'm going to go eat.
Got off the wires when I close my eyes, disconnected and tired.
So I just got the Miata prepped, as in ready to scrape down all the paint and everything. So as you can see, I put you guys on time lapse. It's sealed out by the door. It's a little wavy, not the best, but it'll hold. I throw some tape right there. Where is it? Right there, because there was a hole from my last cut. Taped it up a little bit, made sure it was halfway decent. Again, it's not, good enough to spray with, but I didn't want a bunch of dust in my interior, when I was scraping all this piece of metal away. So, it's decent. I mean, not the best job I've ever done, but it's something. So, it's decently sealed up. So we're gonna get this started and actually grinding away some of the paint. But I started sanding all of it, and this is what we got here. We got most of the paint removed already, nice and shiny, easy to get to. There's dust everywhere now, as you can tell. I mean, it's just everywhere. So I didn't get a mask, I just stopped because there's so much dust going anywhere, and it was not like good for my health to just sit there. So I started sanding all this away. But now I need to get my mask on, put the GoPro on, and finish this up and start on the other door. So I just decided to remove the door. From your last clip, you can probably tell I was struggling to even sound down below, so I just decided to remove the whole door. I'm going to do the same thing over here. The way to do it, just to show y'all, is to go over here. There's this pin that sits right in here, just like that, and stabilizes the door. Right there. A little bit dark, but there's a pin. You pull up on it, it don't come off. There should be wires to your speakers. I'm just gonna cut mine because, as you can tell, they've already been messed with. So I'm just gonna cut mine and resolder back in later on. And then I'm not gonna remove these bolts. I'm gonna remove those right there. Gonna remove those. There's 4 of them. Remove all 4, and doors should come off. As you can tell, I got both doors removed. I got one in the back because I plan on grinding it, and my buddy's gonna plan on welding this, so I'm gonna try to get all the Bondo. As you can tell, it's been Bondoed right here. There's a indentation. I don't know if I can get you guys on camera to see it. Oh, right there. You see that indentation right there? Well, we're gonna go get that Bondoed up. Well, it's not Bondoed up. I'm gonna take out all the Bondo. We're gonna get this welded. It's not focusing. There it goes. Gonna go get this this welded up by my buddy, so plan on crimping that back together. Where we left off at last. But to give you guys an update, here's your update. So right now, currently, I have started taking off the paint on this hood, and the reason why it's coming off is, as you can tell, it's really thick right there. I mean, there's a good lip on it. So taking off all the paint on the hood right now. I ended up buying another door. Because this door right here, it has a huge dent, it's all crinkled, so I ended up getting another door. Got that door, this is a newer door, I think the newer door, yes it is. So I got a newer door here, took off all the paint on that. This one's my original, so I took off the paint on that one. I haven't took off the paint yet on this, but I plan to. Scrapes down a little bit of the paint right here, but need to go do more on it. I also got a pillar, which I think I already showed you that, but I'm not sure. And again, I'm working on this.